If your bed is on fire, get out of bed. Hey everyone, welcome to Princess Gay. I'm your host Connie, and today we are here with Bed on Fire by Teddy Swims. That's right, we're here with another Teddy Swims song, donation reward for Smurf. Thank you as always, Smurf, for your donations. And yeah, I've been enjoying these Teddy Swims songs and videos we've been getting to lately, but I want to see a little more variety from them. I think that's one of the biggest and probably the only issue I really have with them because the music is great. I love Teddy's voice. He has this really cool grit to him. Like he has this like raspy growl that I really like. He has a lot of soul as well. And I really think that he does really well in regards to not only his performances but even the lyricism of his songs. And the videos, at least so far, have tended to be very basic, which is a little disappointing, and I want a little more from them. They're not bad. They're just not really much of anything. It's like, oh, you see Teddy sitting in a studio singing into a mic. Okay. And it's like, again, there's nothing wrong with that. A studio video like that for a music video is fine. But a lot of people, when they watch music videos, they want like some kind of either story being told or some kind of like bombastic visuals, etc. It's some of the best music videos out there can even be animated. It's like there's plenty of really fun ones there, and not just for bands like Gorillaz. Like Korn has an animated music video, at least one, and it's like I don't necessarily think these videos have to be animated, but I want to see like more interesting visuals. I want to see him doing something else besides just, singing into a microphone. Because I feel like there's a lot of possibility, especially with these songs and their themes and all. Now, Bed on Fire tells me nothing. Well, I can't say nothing. Because the only implication I get from that is sex. If I'm being honest here, Bed on Fire implies sex to me. Because it implies the idea of like the friction in bed, which can be good or bad, um, leading to a fire, which again could be good or bad. And that's the thing. I don't know if if based on this title alone, if this is supposed to be like if like fight a bed on fire in a good way, like oh we're like really getting in the heat of it now and all, or if it's bed on fire like there's like problems in bed, there's problems in our relationship. I feel like it could go either way. Hell, it could go both ways. Maybe it could like start off being like in a good manner, but like ending up meaning a different thing as the relationship progresses. That would actually be really cool. um yeah, I'm just hoping for another really good song. But like I said, with all of these, I do tend to judge these based on both the music and the video because it's a music video and you kind of need to judge it on both. The visuals are important to a music video. They, hook in the viewer and make them want to listen to the song more. They'll allow the viewer to associate the song with certain images and visuals and like representations. And so I'm hoping that this one does something different than what we've seen with the previous Teddy Swims videos we've reacted to. But yeah, I'm enjoying these, and I hope Smurf, if you're good with it, that these kind of reactions keep coming. These music video reactions have been definitely very different than other stuff we've done on the channel, but it's kind of opened a little bit of a floodgate into some different content that I haven't done as much of. So I'm very open to that. But either way, we're going to get into this now and see what this song and video has in store for us. Hold up just a sec. Before you click that link down in the description below to get to today's video, I want to remind you of all the awesome content we have both on this channel and the Princess of Gaming channel. Let's check it out. And we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. So, I looked up the video on YouTube, and the part at the beginning where the audio cut out a little bit, like very briefly, like a second, like it cut out, I think, twice, and like a second each time. It didn't mess with much of anything. Um, that was not intentional, but you know those black boxes that were appearing on screen that looked like, for lack of a better word, the film was like messing up? That was intentional. That was part of the video. It was like that on YouTube as well. So that was meant to be happening. I was really like confused and a little scared because I'm like, oh, did something happen with the file when I downloaded it? No, that was meant to happen. But the little like cuts in the audio at the beginning weren't. That was just some weird little thing. Um, so I'm glad the visual thing was intentional. And maybe it's supposed to be like film burning and stuff, so maybe it like just goes in with that theme. Um, but let's talk about this. So we're gonna start with the lyrics and then go into the video. So we have the lyrics here. I have it up on my phone. I hate to sleep with one eye open. I see the headlights turn to shadows driving past. I hope one night it's not you going, 'cause you woke up and realized what you could have. It basically comes across as the singer, Teddy, the perspective of the, I guess, characterization of Teddy in this song, is basically that of being very self-conscious regarding your relationship. He's seeing his partner as like possibly leaving him or being willing to leave him because she could have better. It's really a kind of vicious takedown of oneself in that regard. And it continues on. You sleep with peace of mind. You don't worry. I'm wide awake. I know it's going to hurt me. Least you could do is show a little mercy now. So the singer again, Teddy. I'm just going to say Teddy for sake of ease. Is basically saying like I've become paranoid over this. I'm I'm not sleeping well because I'm so worried you're going to leave me. And you're sleeping fine. You're sleeping great, which is even more concerning to me. My anxiety, my nerves are just keep ramping up, and it's making me it's just escalating through itself. The anxiety is making me more anxious. And then of course we have the chorus. So you're gonna leave me in the middle of the night. Continuing on with what we were saying, set the bed on fire. Set the bed on fire. If you're gonna leave me. Don't say goodbye. So he's saying if you're gonna do it, just do it. Just leave. Don't say anything. Leave in the middle of the night. Spare my feelings. Just let it happen. Just drop it really quick and suddenly. Don't like try to make it softer for me because that's just going to make it worse. Just set the bed on fire, baby, set the bed on fire and let it burn, let it burn, let it burn all the way to the ground, and so on and so forth. With just saying let it burn a lot more. um, it's a metaphor here, clearly. Set the bed on fire is definitely a metaphor for like ending the relationship. Just cut it clean. Again, don't make it last, don't drag it out. Do it in the middle of the night while I'm asleep. Just go. It's metaphorical for just destroying this relationship in one fell swoop, because fire tends to destroy quickly and precisely. It's very intense, it's very painful, but it stops eventually. I mean, unless it's like a wildfire, I guess, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of issues with that in recent years. But that's neither here nor there. Um, we go on to say, sometimes I wonder what you're thinking. You say you love me, but sometimes I have my doubts. Baby, what if our ship was sinking? Would I be the only one hanging on when it goes down? Basically, it's like I'm still trying to keep attached to this relationship. I want to hold on to it. But I question whether you do or not. I question whether you have any like connection to it anymore. If you just really care about this relationship or if you're just kind of pretending for my sake. Um you sleep with peace of mind, you don't worry, I'm wide awake. Okay, so it just repeats all of that. And then it just keeps repeating kind of the same stuff. There's don't drag it down, kind of with what I was saying before. Don't hang around, don't take your time, don't twist the knife. Don't let me see, just let me dream. So again, kind of going with what I was saying before. Just do it. Don't make it last. Don't make it painful. Just be very quick and precise about it. And that seems to be the gist of the lyrics. It just repeats a lot of the same stuff. Um, so yeah, the lyrics are definitely about a relationship that's failing, and Teddy, the male partner, wants the female partner to just end it quickly, to not drag it out, to not have like this drawn out discussion about it, to just leave in the middle of the night and just let it fade. Let it just die down. It's still gonna hurt, but just it'll hurt more if you drag it out. It's like the relationship clearly isn't working. Like he wants to hang on, but he can tell that she's not invested in it anymore. It's kind of a sad song in that regard, because it's like it's obvious it's not a story like some songs are. It's just kind of a plead for mercy, a plead for, just things ending in a nicer way. And that's all it is. It's the end of a relationship and the reaction to that. It's a sad song. And like a lot of sad songs out there, the actual song itself sounds a lot more upbeat than it probably should. It's very, I wouldn't say super high energy, but it has like a nice sound and tone to it where it's like catchy and fun and exciting and like kind of like suave in a way, for lack of a better word. Um, and again, that's a big thing with a lot of sad songs. Like people will like hide sad lyrics behind really upbeat sounds in order to make them more digestible. You hear that a lot in this day and age. But, and I mean, you've heard that a lot for decades and decades, but still. This is just another one of those examples. Now, let's talk about the visuals. The visuals in this were much better than in previous Teddy Swims videos because there was more to them. Representing this entire failed relationship, the video starts off showing like this like low quality video camera footage of the female partner enjoying their time together, but it's shown in that low quality to kind of represent it being the past, represent it being like part of what their lives used to be but aren't anymore. And so like we go through the examples of like hold on, let me have this muted so I can go through this again here. But we go from those like visuals to her like stepping out of a truck with like a baseball bat and everything. A huge difference visually. She's coming up to the trailer house that I assume they were staying in together, and coming in with clearly the intent to, you know, cause destruction. It contrasts really well with the visuals at the beginning, but fits with the lyrics of this relationship being broken. Which then, of course, after showing Teddy, like, you know, singing and, like, posing and stuff, it shows her smash the bathroom mirror, which is very representative of, you know, her breaking off this relationship. We even see little glimpses of her messing around, taking, like, random photos and stuff prior to breaking the mirror, and it's like she's clearly like almost reveling in ending this relationship, which is going along with his fears that she's just kind of stringing him along almost at this point. She ends up shattering the mirror. She and starts to get ready to to destroy other stuff, break trophies and whatnot, and then starts setting the trailer on fire. And you see the fire spread as it goes along. And again, contrasted with seeing Teddy there sitting in a chair and whatnot, or standing around and singing to it. He's like in the video, but not really part of what's going on exactly. He's just singing about what's going on. You see like the photos burnt up amongst the ashes at points after the fire. And it's like, again, it's just very descriptive of showing this relationship is over and she's the one who's ending it. She's the one who's setting fire to the trailer. She's the one walking away at the end. And he's the one kind of regretting that it's come to this and wishing it hadn't. And yeah, it's a really good visual and it keeps you invested. And it really sells the emotional weight of the song. And it's interesting too, because at the very end you see her wake up as if she had dreamt the entire thing, and she looks really fucked up over it. Before it flashes to like some more shots of the fire and the trailer before cutting to the red card at the end. And so there's maybe this implication that she could possibly feel a little bad for like breaking it off as quickly and harshly as she did. But there's no like resolution in any way. It's a really interesting video that, again, really follows the tone of the lyrics. And, of course, dials it up a little bit. Because, you know, visuals have to be a little, like, excessive to really get people's attention. If it's just, like, very simplistic and basic, like, people aren't going to be as invested in that. But when it's like, oh, shattering the shit out of a bathroom mirror, fire everywhere, this woman seeming almost vengeful, it's like that's going to get people's attention. So I think it was really well done in that regard. I like how everything just fit together well. This is not my favorite Teddy Swims song. It's not bad. It's really good. but it's just not my favorite of his songs so far. I feel like he's had better. I feel like he's done more interesting lyrics, and he's done more interesting things with his voice. um, it's a very basic song to me, and basic for him is still good, but it just could be a little more interesting, is what I'm saying. But all in all, like I said, I enjoyed it. Tell me in the comments below what you thought of both the song, lyric wise, and just how it sounds, as well as the video for Bed on Fire by Teddy Swims. And thank you, as always, to Venom for donating. And if Venom or anyone else has any donation rewards they would like to send in for, please just talk to me about that in the comments below. Ask me if I've seen something, and I'll let you know. And if I haven't seen it, we can get that taken care of if you want to. Donation rewards on this channel are, as always, entirely optional. You don't have to do it. It's just a way for you guys to have more of a say in what I react to. That being said, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.